Welcome back into Green Hell. We are sitting down here in down here. I want to head over here. I haven't seen what this thing is yet, so we're going to come in here. My plan is, at the moment, I'll come over and see what's going on here. Possibly this changes things, but if not, then I'm going to come back up here. I have a couple of places here and here to check out with the gun, the grappling gun. I want to see if that gets me up into something new. There's also a scuba diving place over here that I need to check out. So I have a few things to check out on this map. In addition to that, I believe there may be a spot over here that requires the grappling gun. Is there? Let's see. That's just an S, and this one is an S. So it really doesn't tell me much. I think I don't need to go into there. I'm trying to think if there's any place over here I need to go into. But we'll see. We'll give it a try. So let's go ahead and head on out. I've had a fire. I slept through the night. I got some rest. We got the food going. Where's my food? There we go. And we are going to be heading out to here, which would be east, southeast, west, southwest. That way. Ooh, I picked up some new dialogue or something. What is something around here? What is this? The expedition, what was it for? Is this where all the equipment from the airport went? They're trying to find a cure? Where is everybody? Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're not gonna believe this. Shit.
There's some trash. Bird, I'll just take the bird and whole. Zip. Oh boy. 3. Okay. Hazmat suits. Battery. Specimen container. Bag. Water pump. Shower. Interesting. This is the camp, the Amalu, from my visions. They were trying to develop a medicine using this machine. The right ingredients needed to be found. Was I helping them? Everyone evacuated without the drug, but why? What did they miss? Insert tube. Required. What is this? Blood sample? An infected blood. Oh, shoot. Am I a carrier? Is that what's going on?
Dr. Smith, report number 27. Observations on Guanabana. A small tree in the Anonaceae family. Yellow and green heart-shaped flowers. Oval fruits up to 12 inches long.
Okay, so this goes here. Now I just need the right sample.
Wait, so let's go back here and listen.
Dr. Smith, report number 27. Observations on Guanabana. A small tree in the Anonaceae family. Yellow and green heart-shaped flowers. Oval fruits up to 12 inches long, weighing on average 2.2 pounds. Covered in dark green skin with soft prickles, white creamy flesh with black seeds. Distinctive characteristics, very tasty. I've collected samples of fruits, leaves, and bark. As with many other species, the natives use the guanabana fruit to make anti-parasite brews. I must repeat some tests to be sure, but so far, the evidence for antiviral, antibacterial, and even antidepressant properties is very promising. I'm not sure if I should get our hopes up, but some of the plant's substances can even destroy cancer cells. I want to keep my professional cool, but for the first time, I feel that we are actually close to discovering what we're looking for. Out of all the potential samples studied so far, I recommend conducting a thorough analysis on Guanabana first. End of report.
Okay. Another librarian thing. Field Projects Department. Dr. Smith, we are aware of Dr. Higgins' difficult personality. Yeah, well. But we'd like to remind you that it is impossible to continue the research without him. The goal of your mission is more important than any personal animosity. Please take into consideration that Dr. Higgins and his wife went through a lot, and all their stress could have stolen their nerve. We believe that you are able to ensure professional relations at the camp and guarantee that Dr. Higgins carries out his duties in a conscientious manner. 2 samples in the last transport were broken. You must therefore improve the procedures of their packaging. The specimen is to be packed separately and secured from uncontrolled movement, unsealing from a container, contamination, or exposure to sunlight. Additional procedures, aside from the 2 samples packed as usual, additional 2 are to be frozen, and someone from your team is to check if the refrigerator is sealed and well fastened on board of the plane before it takes off. We cannot allow any samples to go to waste. Okay. Iguanabana, huh? Iguanabana. Okay, what is this one? We remind you of the obligation of examining every unknown species of the local flora and fauna. In the last transport, we only received a handful of samples of flora. So far, only 3% of the species present in this jungle have been tested for their feasibility. We expect you to increase the number of packages sent. The procedure remains unchanged. Collect 2 samples of each specimen. The first one is to be examined on site, and the other one is to be well secured, packaged, and described in detail and is sent by plane. All data is to be included in the catalog. Sloppiness will not be tolerated. I feel like I've read that one before.
Dr. Smith, report number 26. Observations on Quassia amara. A shrub from the Samarubaceae family with compound inflorescence and small, long, intensely red leaves. Distinctive characteristics: its flower contains chemical compounds, quassin among others, which make this shrub one of the most bitter plants in the world. The natives use it to make a brew for fevers and pain. Unfortunately, aside from this usage, I haven't found evidence of any other medicinal properties. Apart from its terrible taste, the plant doesn't have any other distinguishable features. Of course, a sample along with full biochemical analysis will be included in the nearest transport. End of report.
I had a vine on me, so I might as well. I don't think this is it, because we're talking about both the red plants. Okay. Let's go outside and see if we can find some... Thank you. Some of the red plants. I think I saw some nearby. I found another place next to it. I went all the way out and around it, but I came back around in here, and I've got a load of stuff. But first, I see that we've got a letter down here. What's this one's read? Following reports on 37 through 39, which confirm that the mission is futile due to the lack of the Y object. Amalu Corp aborts any work conducted in this area. Your orders are to evacuate the base. All units are to report on board the plane by 1200 UTC on Thursday. Any delays or evacuations at a different time are not taken into consideration. All equipment is to be left in place. Once the members of the expedition team return, they shall undergo a year-long quarantine to which they agree to in their assigned contracts. Any attempts to avoid or shorten the period of quarantine, refusal to undergo tests, or failure to submit final reports shall be treated as a breach of contract. The following are strictly prohibited: contact with the media, contact with people outside of the strictly specified group assigned to this project, contact with the research facilities, disclosure of any information regarding the tasks conducted by Amalu Corp. Breach of this contract or NDA shall be severely punished. You bad boy, you gonna spank me?
Dr. Smith, report number 23. Again, it's about Higgins. His behavior is starting to spiral out of control, and his obsession with his wife's health is disrupting the team's work. Once again, I want to make it clear that I don't have the professional knowledge to diagnose him, but I suspect a mental breakdown. It's getting worse with each day. Should I put him on medication? We have some sedatives on hand. Please advise. Oh, I almost forgot. I've packed all the specimens according to the new guidelines. I hope this time they will reach their destination without any problems. End of report.
You say that like somebody else caused the problems. New map. Okay, let's take a look at this. What do we get? We get here. Hey, so this is us. Okay, this is a rather larger area than I anticipated before. So we're here. There's something over there. There's some stuff over here. And we've got this over here. Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on here. We just keep getting new maps, don't we? Okay. What's this? Did I read this already? I don't remember. Change your reporting. Due to problems with connectivity, all further reports are to be recorded as audio logs. Reports must contain a number, name of the person reporting, and location. There is no requirement regarding the number of reports. It should be adjusted to any developments. Audio logs will be collected once a week, together with the samples. The plane will land, as usual, every Thursday at 12. Audio logs are to be described in detail, packed securely, and ready to be given to the pilot. Okay. Yeah, no problem. I'm sure I can do all of that in between me having a mental break and all that. Because I'm loaded up with stuff. Let's go ahead and test a bunch of things I have. I did not find any of the parts, the things that I wanted. And I wonder, do I have an unlimited sample size? You know, infected blood supplies, or am I limited? Or do I not have to worry about it? Is it just having the one? Yeah, okay. Sample analyzer. Okay, good. Let's put this flower in there. Flower. Nope, not it. Thank you. And now, hey, let's put this that one in there. I didn't expect that. Okay. The tangerine. Nope. Man. Okay. Not the tangerine. How about the avocado? Wait, what's this? The guanabana fruit. Isn't that something he was talking about?
Dr. Smith, report number 27. Observations on guanabana.
Yeah.
A small tree in the Anonaceae family. Yellow and green heart-shaped flowers. Oval fruits up to 12 inches long, weighing on average 2.2 pounds. Covered in dark green skin with soft prickles, white creamy flesh with black seeds. Distinctive characteristics, very tasty. I've collected samples of fruits, leaves, and bark. As with many other species, the natives use the guanabana fruit to make anti-parasite brews. I must repeat some tests to be sure, but so far, the evidence for antiviral, antibacterial, and even antidepressant properties is very promising. I'm not sure if I should get our hopes up, but some of the plant substances can even destroy cancer cells. I want to keep my professional cool, but for the first time, I feel that we are actually close to discovering what we're looking for. Out of all the potential samples studied so far, I recommend conducting a thorough analysis on guanabana first. End of report.
As I slowly process through every kind of food in the area. Unknown fruit. Okay. That looked too big to go in. Insert joke here. Notice they all found the same thing. That's my unstable nature right there. Oh wow, you don't even want me to put that's just simply too big. You can't put that in there. All right. I need more things. Okay, so I need to create a fire somewhere, and I'm wondering do I do that here, or I could go across, but I think I'm going to just build one out in here. Let's go ahead and build a little hut with a fire out here. I got places inside to sleep, so I won't have to worry about making that. Got a place to save the game inside too, so I don't have to worry about that. Well, I've broken my axe, clearing the area around here, building up a couple more water gatherers here to take care of my hydration, which I think is coming around quite nicely. I got a covered fire for cooking, and I am just throwing all sorts of stuff into the fire. All right. Nope, still don't want it. Okay, let's eat that then. You don't want that either? How about this? You will take that. Okay. This is the other red tree or red berry. Fail. Okay. can see them out there. Indigo blue. Leptonia. Nope, it failed. Okay, we'll open that up. Let's go back outside. Do I have anything else I want to test? Yes, the leaf. If it'll let me. It will. Am I getting any additional information? I wonder if the notes come up with anything. Let's see. Notes. Leafs. No, it's not really giving me anything more, is it? It would be nice if it would actually make an entry in the notes. Okay. All right, we have some more things to test out here. We already did the Psychotropia, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that one. Over here, I picked up the red flower. I think this is one of the ones they were talking about. And then I'm going to let it dry, and we'll try it again. If it fails. Okay. Well, this is the oh, it doesn't want the lily plant. Okay, so we're going to let this one dry as well. So we need these two to dry. Feathers. You'll test a feather? Are you serious? Okay. I figure if it's a macaw, it can't be macaw. You'll test raw macaw meat. Okay. I highly doubt it's going to be a plantain lily leaf, but you know, hey, if it goes in, it gets tested. Okay. Let's open this thing up. I don't think I have anything else, but let's. All right. You know, fair enough. A maggot? Alright, so I think I've literally tested everything I have that's not already man-made, except for the bandages, but we'll go back to those. Okay, for the next batch of things, we got a tobacco leaf that we haven't tried yet. I can't imagine the tobacco industry has missed using tobacco as a cure to cancer, but hey, far from it. As expected, but hey, it had to be done. Tobacco flower doesn't want. Okay. How about a small leaf? Nope, doesn't care about small leaves. Let's go ahead and delete them. So that should take care of these. Now in here I picked up a tortoise meat, which again... and a failure, as I expected. Okay. We'll come back when we get the all the flowers dried, and then try those things again. I think there's an audio recorder I missed.
Report number 3. Camp Omega is now up and running. I checked the perimeter with Vega and found nothing alarming. So far, we've both been guarding the camp in turns, switching every 6 hours. But starting tomorrow, he will be in charge of Omega, and I will move to Delta. We agreed to communicate on the radio on a regular basis every 5 hours. Most of the team is unproblematic, but I'm not sure if it was a good idea to take the Higgins with us. We've only been here a couple of days, and I'm already sick of the good doctor's ramblings. He is only focused on his wife. Vega and I will keep an eye on him. End of report.
Gotcha. So this is Omega. This is Delta. I think that's Sigma or Phi. There's Delta. Airport. That's the cistern number 1. And that's a Lambda 2. Okay, so we still haven't been to Lambda 2 yet. Alright, come back with another batch of stuff. We've done the Psychotropia. We're going to go ahead and eat the carbohydrates. Canned milk. Okay, so we found herb. I forget what this one is. I tend to use it for, but it'll test it before it even gets in there. That's great. Nope. Okay. In that case. Nope. Nope. Take a mouse. You'll test a mouse. Okay. And last is animal droppings. Nope. Don't want it. Okay. What do I have? Oh yeah, right. I have the herb. This one I haven't tried yet. And then we'll be done with those. I think that covers all of the items that could spawn in an herb spawn point. I still haven't done spiders. I haven't done poison dart frog or cane frog. All right, we're back with the spider. Nope. Well, actually, hold on. There we go. Spider? You'll take a spider. Okay. So that's the wandering spider. We still have to do the bird, giant bird spider. Also found me a cane toad. Okay. Can't say I haven't been thorough. Well, we got a caiman over here. Here, buddy. There it is. Get a couple of those out. Let's go ahead and grab him. I'm going to be overloaded, but hey, we got the caiman out, and now I got some caiman meat I can test. I also got toucan meat. Toucan. Gonna take care of, destroy a stack of that. We tested the cane frog. I wanted to harvest some seeds and test the seeds. Back for more testing. Let's do some caiman meat. Again, I don't anticipate that to actually be anything. I don't. And cooking destroys most of the compounds, breaking proteins down. So I highly doubt that it should be a cooked anything. So I'm not going to worry about that. Nope, I didn't think so. Okay. And then, so that's all done over here. I wanted to see the bone. Nope, the bone don't work. Destroy that. Nope, the toucan doesn't. Let's see if we can harvest him and break him down into something that we can test. Yep, there's the toucan meat. So we got the macaw and toucan. No. No. So it doesn't want seeds. Clear that out. All right. Okay, I picked up some human meat because the cannibals attacked the camp. And so I had to defend myself. I picked up 2 more spears, which I put on the weapon rack out there. Oh, that's good. That's good, because otherwise that would have been messed up. I found the cure. You just have to take out the cannibals. The natives. Okay, so I actually have 2 lily leaves here, so I think I'm going to do one more thing. We haven't grabbed we haven't grabbed a poison dart frog, and I have enough to take the poison dart frog, take him back there, and then test him. Hey, you. Okay, I did not get poisoned just picking him up. Catching him, I would, but just picking him up, I didn't. Let's go test him. Nope. Okay. Well, I was out gathering some stuff, and I just found this. What is this? Climbing space. Okay, well, I'll have to come back for this one. I'm not going to go up there just yet because I am finishing a task. My task is to figure out all of the different herbs uses, and I was currently boiling up pretty much everything I get my hands on. I have one more thing I have to find, really, and that is some of those tangerines. I gotta boil them, see if I can make some orange juice. Well, now that we've completed most of the testing, I don't think there's any testing left for me to do. I've done something else. First of all, let's do a recap. I built a little enclosure here. I decided to go all the way to a fireplace because it has 4 places to cook, and that's a little bit better than the one. I've got 2 water collectors, but I've got turtle shells underneath. Turtle shells are turning out to be, they hold 25 units of liquid, and the coconuts hold 10. I've got the roof here just so that the fire would be protected back then. So I've got a couple of shells here. I've got some water in here, and I've got some brew here. So we've taken a look and thrown everything into the analyzer that we could. I have yet to find anything that actually registers with the analyzer other than, not other than, just nothing did work. So I built a little place where I was doing all this work. I've got my 3 parrot nests going, a little area for mixing up some mud that I need for that. I got a chest over here that has some emergency supplies in it. I've got basically some collectors for the various materials. I've got a tool rack here, a couple tribal spears because I got attacked once. I mentioned that earlier. And then what I decided to do was figure out soups. So if you take something like this cassava and you put it here in clean water, it'll cook it into a soup of some type. So like over here, I did one that was one of the cucumber things that come off the big plants. You can see like here's cassava soup. So now I can drink that and I'll get the carbohydrates, hydration, and some additional energy. So that's actually pretty cool. Because of that, I've gone through and done all of them because in the notebook here underneath these things, it'll tell you what's the effect if you eat it, if you try to do with a dressing of some type with it, and if you cook it into a stew. So this one gives you food poisoning. This one's going to give you, so this flavor it kills parasites, or it gives you a great infusion to reduce fever, which is actually kind of nice. Water lily. The plantain lily is interesting. It's an antitoxin, antivenom all the way around. What I didn't notice was that the tobacco is also an antivenom. I've been really trying. I've spent, I think, maybe 4 or 5 in-game hours just doing a circuit around this island, waiting for a tobacco plant to spawn, and I haven't had a second one spawn. The first one that spawned, I tested, but the second it hasn't done again because I wanted to put a leaf in the water. It's the only thing I haven't done yet. Everything else is going to give you things like these the 2 roots. If you boil them or cook them, they give you a great source of carbs. But if you eat them straight off, they give you food poisoning. The honey doesn't cook in anything. Even the unknown root, it'll tell you at the bottom. You can make seeds out of it. The anti-parasitic, for example, this one, if you eat it, it kills off 1 parasite. If you cook it in a bowl, it'll kill off 2. So some of them get better if you cook them in a stew. So I'm just kind of going through all of these so you can see what they look like. There's the guava fruit that also will go and kill more parasites. The diopsy or the Banisteropsy cappy does a reduction of, that's a -10 on your sanity. So is that one, and that's it. So now we've done a lot of research this episode. We put a bunch of guys through the scanner to see if anything was going to give us a cure. And I've cooked a bunch of stuff here so I know what they all do. So I'm pretty much done here. I think next it's time to move out. I could probably just let that cook off. My circuit. Let's get in here. So I'm sitting here currently. I have not come down and around this way yet. But my circuit was just around here most of the time. But then I would also cast out around here trying to find this tobacco plant. Whatever. All right, so I'm going to go up here and I'm going to come down and take a look at that. But that's going to be in the next episode because we've done so much in this episode. both my literal time and also the amount of stuff that we researched, that I feel like it's a good topic for its own episode. So come on back, join me, and we will start casting out from here. Take care. Bye-bye.
Better off as strangers. Believe me when I say, loving me is loving danger. Your heart is bound to break. I walk alone in the night, beneath the pale moon. Loving's for the fools. Baby, beware of my bite. I'm alone, I'm alone, I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf, I'm a lone wolf, I'm a lone wolf, I'm a lone wolf, I'm a